I had the wildlife safety inspector drop by to take a look at these turbines. He asked why some of the sails were red, and I told him I painted them red to discourage the birds from flying into them. And that's only partly true. The truth is, the birds flew into them anyway. I left them red to discourage further birds flying into them. That sun's starting to get low already. I swear these day-night cycles are way too short. Alright, that's good enough. Let's use this one. Alright, blank plan. Some string, some sticks, because I want to make canvas. No, don't go there. There we go, that's canvas 1 plan. I need 6 of those. I don't remember how this goes. I'm pretty sure I needed sticks there, and then a piece of wood. Come here. Doing my best to remember these things rather than look them up every time. Alright, cool. So we have wooden sail. So I'm going to need more sticks and more wood. If I want 6 of these, I think I have enough sticks. I just need to make more of this. I need to make more of this. Should probably do that first. Alright, so we put that back in there. That didn't work at all. Wait, canvas, wooden sail. I'm confused. Wooden sail. Okay, we'll grab that out of there. Stick that there for now. Put the canvas back in. 3, I don't have enough strings. Get back in there. 4, 5, 6. That's only 5. 6. That's 2 of those things. Alright. I think that's enough. I need 6 for each of those. So I can take that out of there now. Wooden sail, is that what I need? Yes. So I'm going to need more logs, more wood. More means come out of the deep storage unit. Alright, stick that in there. I don't have anywhere to put these. I had to make another draw card to get more wool string because I ran out. Okay, we now have 6 of these, so that can come out of there. How did this work? I think it was like this, and then we have something else in the middle. Yep, it's an iron slab strip. So, I need my block of iron. Do I have my handsaw somewhere handy? I have more string in there. Let's grab that. There it is. How handy. Alright, now how do these things work? Do they go this way? Iron slab strip. Yep, there we go. 4 of them. Come back. I didn't mean to throw you away. Alright, so these things go here. And there's one of those. I have heaps of plans, so might as well use it on things like this. Alright, so that's one of them. I'm going to need 4 of those. So I think I need to cut up another 2 of these. Might as well do that now. So I don't accidentally use it. Where did my handsaw go? Did I put it away? I did put it away. Alright, so 9. Which is another 3 of them. I don't think I have anywhere near enough string to make the sails that I need. So I'm going back to waiting for all that flax to grow. So here's what this side looks like at the moment. I only managed to make about half of the next wind turbine. So I figured I'd come along, fill the battery boxes in, connect them up, and put this one in to start generating some power. So here we go. There it is. Behold its glorious beauty of glory. Alright, so it looks like I was right. It does take up 3 on each side. I can't really walk into that either. That does some trippy things, and it's a... yeah, the whole big square is like a solid entity. That's not spinning yet, but it will. There we go, you can slightly see it moving. Anyway, that's the only one I've got. I need to put another one in this side and more over there. Now this thing has durability, which means I'm going to need to make more of them in the future, which could be a bit of a pain because I need to make hand saws eventually. And all of that stuff I need to put it together means I'm probably going to need some sort of automated flax farm to generate string, because this is using a lot of string. I've completely run out. I haven't even counted how many stacks, 5 or 6 stacks of string so far. And if I want to replace all 4 of them, then I'm going to need heaps. But for now, that can be a project to add to the to-do list of the millions of projects that I want to complete. Yeah, with the help of the only 7 bones that I had and a pair of shears, I managed to get the second wind turbine created, with 4 canvas to spare. That means I'm 1/9 of the way to my next one. And it stopped turning, well, it's moving slightly. Only very slightly, and I'm pretty sure that's because the battery box is pretty much full on both sides. Let's see if this will fit in here. Yes, it does. Marvelous. So I could probably start actually shifting this power inside to that blue electric engine there, and start filling the grinder up. If I can get one grinder going. I don't really want to start the mobs moving, actually. So, yeah, I'll probably just leave it at that. I actually remembered I do have those 4 battery boxes outside that I was using for moving around portable bluetricity needs. But I don't have any of those needs at the moment. Hello? What are you? You're just a green sapphire. Nice. Anyway, I don't have the need to move the bluetricity around at the moment. So these can probably be repurposed. And they're already full. And they're already on the hopper. I want to put these under the engines. Like directly under them. Which is not going to be easy. Do I have a bucket of water? Yes I do. Thankfully. I was about to be very annoyed at myself for not having a bucket of water. Okay, now there is a piece of cable under there, which I think was going to kind of lead, this whole platform was going to have battery boxes underneath it. That doesn't really work. If the power's coming from the outside, it will go to the engine first. So the battery box is going to go directly underneath these engines. And the power is going to come in from there into the battery box. Did it make sense in this case for it to be under the bridge? And then attach the battery box and then kind of move over to that one. And maybe even spread out to the other 2 so they just kind of all connect together in a big cross shape underneath. These 2 on the same side? They are, yeah, that'd work with this as a center point. I'll have to get down there and have a look into that. But for now, battery boxes. Please don't fall in the water. That one probably will. That's what the bucket of water is for. Yeah, cobble will do. I'm not going to be able to get back out of that very easily. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh well, I'm now in the bottom of the quarry. Alright, I have made 2 discoveries while doing this, actually. First off, there was a solar panel on top of these battery boxes outside, and it was in my inventory, and as I was trying to place the cables along under here, I accidentally threw it into the water, all the way down there. So I dove down to retrieve it, and it happened to land right next to the drill bit, and as I was swimming down, it vanished. And it turns out, what happened was the quarry actually picked it up. And now it's in here. That's quite amazing, actually. I was staring at these tubes, these pipes. I'll get them both right one day. I was staring at these pipes for about 5 minutes. That might be a slight exaggeration. But I was looking all over the place. And I figured that the amount of stone and dirt that I'd watched go past would be heaps. after where it actually picked up the thing at the solar panel. So I thought it just destroyed it and it was gone. But either I didn't wait long enough, or I somehow missed it, but I definitely checked all of these chests and I emptied out these ores, like I'm doing now, and it was not here. Hey, a diamond. And 3 diamonds. And there's those 5, so I'm up to 8 diamonds in here. I may have put these here, actually, I might have probably already had these. But these 3 in that one, yeah, I didn't. So, there's Discovery 1. The quarry actually picked up an item that was floating on the ground next to the drill bit. It just took a long time to get there. Second discovery, I was having a lot of trouble placing the cable on the bottom of the battery box. For whatever reason, it would always open the GUI interface, which is part of how I accidentally threw the solar panel out on the ground. So I figured I'd quickly build a little platform down there and see how long it was before the quarry would destroy it, and see if I could actually get away with... Hey, spider. Get away with quickly jumping down here and putting the thing on the bottom, but as you can see, to get clotheslined by the quarry arms here, it doesn't actually destroy it. In previous experience, anything that you built in this top 5, what are they, levels, the top 5 levels here, after the quarry started, it would stop operating and then destroy them and then pick up where it left off. Apparently that changed and I missed the memo. There you go, I have this platform down here which I put all of these blue alloy wires in with. So all of my battery boxes are now connected to those 2 turbines out there. And I am 100% positive that this is not generating anywhere near enough power. A, they're not moving. B, see these engines here, I turned them all on and they only transferred 125 MJ before they stopped. If I click on the right thing, I don't know what's going on there. But they are all still on, they just don't have any bluetricity. Oh, now it does. Let's try that again and see how long they last. Yeah, that one's got bluetricity. Now it's got the redstone. There. Back to this one. What's the bet this will be 250? No, 200 exactly. I'm not sure what's going on with these. It may just be that I need more power generation. I may need to hook up the other side before these will actually work properly. Yeah, 25 per tick, per pump. It's not really per tick because it's not going anywhere near fast enough for it to be a tick. It's strange that the idle time is not moving. I certainly hope that this is not affecting it. If you give these a redstone signal, they turn off. That is really strange and slightly discouraging. Yeah. I am going to hope that it's just that they need more bluetricity. And with all of that, that should have drained some power, come on. Well, they're still full. I didn't miss any of this. That is a complete... Oh wait, I did. Look at that, there's a huge gap there. How did I not see that? Now hopefully, when I plug that gap up, where's my cobble? The turbines will start turning again. Alright, let's get out there. Now they're all hooked up. Get going. Those battery boxes underneath the engines should have lost some charge, and that should drain them from here. And then these things will hopefully start turning again, which it looks like they're turning very slowly. Well, they are turning very slowly. Hey, spiders. Oh, that was the other thing. When I was coming up from here, I had a small creeper incident. Luckily, I didn't lose any of my machines. Did they both just jump in the water? Yes, they did. I am okay with this. Alright, now they're all turning off again. I'm going to get the other side hooked up. And hopefully this will be a little bit more of a permanent solution. Well, it's still going. It's almost got enough energy. Yeah, 800, and then it can kill something. And then it turned off again. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it would be. And as long as it's got 800, that's going to continue ticking. But the whole point of this is it's actually some sort of anti-lag device. Once every 200 ticks is when it checks for mobs instead of every tick. You'll find that a lot of these machines that act on areas in front of them will have this anti-lag thing. It's great. It's pretty cool. Some of them, like all the harvesters have it. Some of the machines have a really short timer. These ones, it said 200. But the harvesters have a timer of like 5. And I'm pretty sure that's because the harvesters can also act on things that fertilizers act on. So they potentially have something to do a lot more often. These are barely moving at all. But then the power level's not really going anywhere either. That's full. That's full. And I can't see these ones. Oh, I can't even get in there. That was silly. This battery box here will be my example because I've used this one a lot more. Let's just flip that again. See, that's not full. This should be charging from those ones, unless it doesn't charge on the bottom. What if I put it on the side? Yeah, there's always a possibility it won't charge from the bottom. I can't climb up there anymore. Whoa, gotta be careful with what I'm doing. Come on, there we go. I have to do the crouch thing. The crawling thing. Alright. You gonna keep going this time? It's still going very slowly, which again is slightly discouraging. I would like it to go a little bit faster. And there we go, it stops. Why? Why are you doing that? Oh, I'm going to do a lot more investigating while waiting for the flax to grow so I can make more of these things. These turbines. Actually, I'm going to put this solar panel outside as well, just to add that little bit extra power generation. I'm going to go out this way.